my honest opinion on being an OTR CDL truck driver in 2023. Hey everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time here, make sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell for anytime I post a new video. 2023 is not looking too good for truck drivers right now because of inflation. The economy is upside down. Things aren't looking too good for the trucking industry. Uh, Before you even thinking of becoming an OTR CDL truck driver in this year, which is 2023, you have to think about the reward side and the risk side, the risk and the reward. Because of that is you have to ask yourself if it is a good idea uh, of what you're getting into. The reason why is because the economy, the pay rate, and everything like that is not exactly the way it used to be. So there's less demand. People getting paid low money to move freight. So all of that is included. You need to think of what you're doing so you don't really get disappointed. So you're probably gonna have a lot of drivers telling you they doing good, they doing great, but trust me, I've been doing this for since 2017. Okay, not everybody like if don't take somebody's experience and then thinking it's yours probably gonna be the same or better. Most of the time it's gonna be worse. Okay, everybody got their own journey, everybody got their own experience, their own their own past. So what's worked for X probably won't work for you. What's worked for your friend probably won't work for you that way the same way. So you have to keep that in mind. This is a misconception, like like everybody like think like when they friends then them like, hey, I'll be making that amount of money, and then they be thinking after an amount of time I will be making that same money, but it's not true. It's far to be true. Okay, so let's say, for example, you got your CDA license, you want to become an OTR truck driver, right? And then you starting from this year. I'm just letting you know exactly how things will go. I'm gonna touch little points and to show you, and then after that you could be your own judge and say, hey, if it's something you wanna take off doing right now or not. I'm just letting you know things are the way things are for me exactly right now. That's what I'm saying. This is my honest opinion. Okay, this is me being honest with you on being an OTR CDL truck driver in 2023. So you have to think about the time you will be spending away from your family, from your loved ones. Okay, because once you first started, because let's say you just came from CDL school, you just graduated, right? You got your CDL, you will have to be trained. You will have to be trained, right? You will have to have at least 1 to 2 months, depending on the company you go for, right? Depending on the company, I think it's definitely gonna be one of the major one. It depends on the state you are and everything, the school you went to. If they have good reputation, all of that is included. If they know that that school, gives like good student, all of those stuff. So it depends. You could spend 1 to 2 months getting trained. Okay, after you're done with training, you're gonna start making good money. Like when I say good money, not great money, but you're gonna start getting a higher income, right? But don't really focus too much on the money when once you first started. Once you on the training period of time, right? And then once you get the experience, and then you're gonna start making some money. Uh, Things tend to go a little better, but you need to understand that you will have to stay away from your family for 4 to 6 weeks. I'm sorry, 4 to 6 weeks, and then it's gonna be that way for every time you're gonna be going over the wood, right? And you have to understand that you need to start improvising when it comes to food. Stay away from your family. Food is not too good because once you go to the truck stop, the type of food you'll be having as option won't be looking too good for you, depending on your choice, of course. You will be seeing a lot of pizzas available, fast food, not too good fast food, but chicken sometimes. But most of the time you're gonna see pizza. They're gonna be having pizza almost everywhere at the truck stop as the only option available most of the time. So you will have to cook your own food, okay, cook your own meal, get a rice cooker, go to Walmart sometimes, and then get your own, like groceries and stuff, and then cook your own meal. So that's the best option I would suggest you. So for the sleeping time. If you're a truck driver, you have problem with sleeping. When it comes to your sleeping time, you can't really deal with the movement. The truck will be shaking a lot. If you know, like, you're type of like you're someone who's sensitive when it comes to your sleeping and stuff, and sleeping time and stuff, you're probably gonna become a solo driver. If you become a solo driver, you'll be paying less. Okay, if you become a team driver, you'll be paying more. This is the way the industry work. So you have to think that in mind. You have to keep that in mind as well. You have to think of those stuff. So stay away from your family. Food is not too good. Sleeping time won't be too good either. And yeah, and the fourth thing I could mention right now, just little stuff I'm mentioning to see if it's worth it to be an OTR truck driver in 2023. The fourth thing could be the pay rate. Right now, the pay rate is trash. The pay rate is like straight up, bad because of the economy. They're offering really low rate to move freight right now. And the thing is, if you're trying to resist of those prices, there are other drivers that were willing to take it right away while you tripping. so so while you just like trying to keep up with the higher price, some other driver will take it for way low than the actual price they're offering, just to move the freight fast. So the industry is not paying too good right now. So that's one of the major issues. So for me, the way I look at it, the time I be spending away from my loved ones, from my family, the good food, my bed, and everything. You know, I don't really eat that good. You won't be really able you won't really be able to eat that good. Okay, it's the sleeping time. The way you're sleeping won't be good, and the time you spend away, the money. So when you be looking at the sacrifice and then you're looking at the reward, you're trying to like see the balance. It doesn't really look too good. So for me, yeah, if you're looking for experience, okay guys, you could go for it. I know some of you guys probably gonna come to me, come after me in the comment section and be like, yeah man, but you can do a local. Yeah, but this video especially this video is especially for OTL truck driver. Yes, I will be making other videos, and you don't have to. I mean, everybody knows they don't have to be an OTL CDL truck driver in order for them to make money. People who's doing local right now be killing it. Okay, people who do local, people who do. There's a lot of options. Box truck, you could do a food delivery. You could go regional. I got my friend. He told me he used to be doing like tinker. He used to be a tinker. He used to go, regional. He used to make like at least 14 to 16, I think, 14 to 16 $100 a week. Okay, and then he'd be home every Friday, I think, and then he just start to go back over the world on Monday. So I don't remember. I think he used to be home every Thursday or Friday. But I remember he told me he spent 4 days over the world, and then after that he's home. They paying him between like 14 to 16 $100. Mm, I don't remember the company name and stuff like that, but yeah, he's a good friend of mine. He lives in New Jersey, so I could talk to him about like to get more information, and and I got someone I met, like he's an old man. I was talking to him when I was doing laundry at Flying J. He told me that he's been working for a small company. The company has like only 20 trucks. He said this company been here for over 20 years. They only have 20 trucks, and they never go out of business. And he been working for these people, and he got paid $1.10 per mile as a company driver. So they treat him well because they treat these people well. Like they get the same treatment in return. So there's a lot of variety of way you can make money. So you don't have to stick on the with the idea of being an OTR driver. So there's a lot of way. So So, but like I said, this video is especially for people who's interested in become an OTR CDL truck driver. I'm just letting you know how exactly it is for me right now. How the market is treating me as an OTR CDL truck driver team, not solo team. How things goes for me. So when I'm looking at the reward, as I mentioned the last time, when I look at the sacrifices and then the reward part, I don't really see the balance quite yet. That's why I'm thinking of starting to planning something else. Like, I'm looking some other ways right now. That doesn't mean I'm just gonna quit being an OTR driver right now, but I'm observing the market closely. I'm keeping eye on the market. I'm talking about the industry, the trucking industry in general, and then I'm also keeping eye on the economy. If things like get worse, that means the trucking industry will get worse. If things starting to get better from the economy system, the trucking industry could start to get better as well. So somehow they in correlation. So this is how I'm observing the market. So I could know exactly what to do before things starting to get worse. Okay, this is me talking to you as as I'm like current, as I'm like right now on OTR truck driver. Things aren't looking too good for us right now. Like I said, some local drivers are making more money than us. Some regional drivers are making more money than us, depending on the deal you're in right now. So if you want to become an OTL CDL truck driver, or you're thinking of becoming an OTL CDL truck driver, I wouldn't suggest you to go being an owner operator right now. If you have the money for it, you have the equipment, go for it. But if you're going to take a loan or take a bill for it, I wouldn't suggest that. If you can become a company driver, right, and then you get paid between 60 to 80 cents per mile, I would say go for it. If you don't have that much experience, you're getting paid 60 cents per mile, 65 cents per mile after training as a solo company driver. That's not a bad deal. If you team in between 70 to 80 cents per mile in this market as a team company driver, I would say it's a great deal. If you can run between 2000, each of you can run between 2,500 to between 2,000 to 3,000 miles, a week, I would say go for it. So this is me giving you guys like what I think of the market right now, what I'm seeing based on what I'm experiencing. Okay, so yeah, it's up to you. At the end of the day, it's up to you. But what I wouldn't do in this market in 2023, if I would just get my CDL and I want to get some experience over the road, either I become a company driver, get the training, and become a company driver, so I don't have to worry about any type of equipment at all because the market is not paying good. So I don't have to worry too much about how much I'm getting paid to move this type of freight or anything like that. So I don't have to worry about the owner operator side or leasing operator at all. I could just only worried about how many mileage I'll be running for the week, which is a company driver. I will become a company driver if I have problem with sleep. I will become a solo company driver after I get some experience, after I get some training. Once I just got out of CDS school, or I could just get some training for 1 to 2 months, and then after that I go local. I drive local, and then I get the experience from over the road, and I drive local. I will still be able to make some money. So this is how I see things right now, based on the experience, based on how I see the market. Some of you probably won't agree with me. Like I said, there's variety of way you can make money with your CDL license. I'm just telling you exactly what's going on for OTR CDL drivers right now. So if you guys have any questions, don't forget to drop them on the comment section below. I'll be taking a look at them, and then I'll be answering some questions. If you guys have any additional information, please drop it for the family, drop it for the community. And yeah, hopefully you guys agree on some point with me. I'm not trying to like prove any points. I'm just letting you know what's going on in the chicken industry right now. And uh, as I am an OTR city truck driver, and I'm leasing. Okay, I'm a lease driver. Okay, I'm not a company driver. I'm a lease driver. I'm not a owner operator as well. So keep that in mind. And I wish you guys in the next video. You guys take care.